Mark Hamill was originally supposed to play the Joker in Batman Dead End. I got a hold of Mark Hamill, talked to him on the phone, told him who I was, uh, told him a little bit about my background. I told him, I said, look, I'm gonna make this thing, and I'm gonna shoot it on 35 millimeter. And oh, really, really, okay, So look, I said, the work that you've done with the animated series, as far as the Joker, is, as far as I'm concerned, the best personification of that character that's ever been done. So I said, what I want to do is I want to put you in makeup. I want to make you, the Joker, and you can do the voice the way you do it in the animated series. And he was really interested. So he says, I'll tell you what, send me the script. So I sent the script over. He read it. He called me. He says, this is great. He says, I would really, be interested in doing this. Here's the thing. He says, how are you going to work out the rights to doing this? He says, obviously, Lucasfilm is very supportive of all the Star Wars guys that are doing this, but he says, how is DC Comics or Warner Brothers going to feel about that? And I was very honest. I told him, I said, Mark, I said, I don't know. I said, I'm just going to shoot it and see what happens. So he told me he told me he would do it, and he was reading me the lines from the script over the phone. And I was just like, oh my God, like this is gonna be phenomenal. Mark called me back. He says, look, I got this gig in Florida to go do this musical thing. He says, when are you shooting? I said, we're shooting in May. He's like, I gotta leave May 1st. And I was like, oh, are you kidding me? He says, yeah. He says, you can't do it before then. So I went to Simon and I said, look, is there any way we can move the shoot? He's like, there's no way. There's just no way. When you're doing it for that amount of money, and people are donating that many favors and that much stuff, and it's for a set date that they know it was on a weekend, there's just no way we can move the shoot. So I had to call Mark and tell him that we couldn't, move the shoot, and that went away. But I also discussed with Mark very briefly the idea that I had for the Star Wars fan film that I wanted to make. And he liked that too. Whether or not he would actually, he told me he was interested in doing it, but I don't know how. I wonder how that would work. Like what if one of the original actors from the movie showed up in a fan film? I've got a pretty unique and extensive idea for a Star Wars fan film that I want to do. That I hope I get the opportunity to do. It's just right now, I'm really focused on making a feature, and I think I have to do that first. And I've got to get that monkey off my back, and go ahead and shoot this low budget feature, and then you never know what's going to happen after that.